see if we live. Let me see if we live. Hold on. Stay tuned real quick. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let me see if we live. Run that up. Man, make sure you tap. Make sure you like and you subscribe, man. Look, I was at
two. Let me see if we
1.6 mil. I'm gonna keep talking about this. I was at 1.6 million followers on TikTok, and I got banned for talking about guns. Right? We working on it right now. I don't know what's gonna happen and all that, but they say you can responsibly talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see though. So there's so much censoring. Even this video just got censored, but it's like, man, I don't know. Let's see what is gonna happen to it. But basically, let me see. Let me turn. Stay tuned. There we go. As always, let me know if something's off or not when I'm doing these videos. So this right here is the Mac 10. The reason I talk about a lot of these weapons is I just like to give knowledge when it come to like just survival, urban survival, hood survival, just all that, right? And then when it comes to self-defense and just educating ourselves on really what be going on. This is one of the most dangerous guns, right? And these was on the street a lot. Number one, because they was cheap. You could get them for like $100 to $200. Now the only thing about these is they jammed easy and they jammed a lot because they was made so cheap. And that's the reason why, you know, a lot of people complained about it, but they was real popular. So this is the Tech 9. So with the Tech 9, like, you know, you got a rapper named after it. And these was popular in a lot of OG movies. A lot of people said they had these before. You know what I mean? A lot of people was commenting, like, when I posted a TikTok about this before I got banned, it was like, you know, they had one. A lot of people had these. Now, these was made cheap. It was the plastic, they said. And they said even in magazine, the more you put it in there, you know, in the gun, it'll damage it, it'll bend, it'll fold. And they said also the more you shoot it, it get hot, and it was made so cheap that it'll jam. I seen that they said police often knew when these was used in shootouts because they would see a bunch of 9mm bullets on the ground. You know how you gotta unload and all that when you jam, or you gotta like reload or cock back or something like that when it jam. So they said that's why police started to know a Tech 9 was used because it jammed so much. A lot of crimes was committed. Usually when you got something cheap like this and it's put in the hood, you know, that's the hood gonna buy it up, right? So if you got a Tech 9 and people in poverty want to rob and make some money, of course they're gonna use a gun like this because it's cheap. They can get their hands on it. So usually in the hood, let's say if you got like a MacBook for $1,000, right? I don't know. Let's say a MacBook is $1,000. When you get it in the hood, you probably gonna find it for like $100. You feel me? So imagine Tech 9s being $100 to $200. You could probably buy a Tech 9 for $50. Let's say if you get it in the hood, ain't that insane? A $50 gun, right? So this is why you'll probably see these. Now it's dangerous because I bet these jammed a lot on people when they was out there using them. I bet the Tech 9 jammed a lot. So imagine you got a lot of crimes going on, then it jammed. Somebody probably run off scot-free. I want to look up some of the situations where people made it out because they jammed. You get what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all can hear me too, by the way. I want to look up some situations where people didn't get shot or whatever because the Tech 9 jammed. You know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be interesting seeing, like, how many people really made it out safe because of the malfunction. So, I don't know. Me, I carry a Glock. I carry a Glock 45 because they say Glock's reliable. They say Glocks really are reliable when it comes to, like, self-defense and all that. And that's why I don't modify my Glock. I think if I modified it, let me make sure I can hear myself. Oh, yeah, there we go. If I modify my Glock, I'll be nervous about it jamming, like putting a new trigger on there. Trigger is safe, but I think once you start putting them slides on there, you start putting new triggers on there, you start putting barrels and all that, then it jam up on you. It's a wrap, you feel me? Like, that's a big reason why I'm not really trying to do all that. But I don't know, I like the videos I be seeing of people customizing their Glocks. I might get like a range gun that I customize, because them Glocks where they got the slides on the top where they customize them fire for real, like. But when it comes to self-defense, I want something reliable. Also, when I go places where I can't have firearms, I carry like pepper spray, because in Michigan, when it's groups of people, that's when you can use deadly force, right? But I use pepper spray if I go somewhere like, I don't know, a bar, a concert or something like that, because that's where it go down at. I almost got jumped before, or they tried to jump me, you know what I mean? But I got out of it. So situations like that happen. You don't want to be in a situation where you wish you had something.
But I also noticed many of you don't subscribe. So if you do like these videos and you want to see more, please consider subscribing to this channel. Hit the notification bell. Let's dive in.
I'm trying to play. So, like, I was in a bar the other night. Yeah, I was like, I know who you are. I'm like, oh, for real? Okay. It was a restaurant, sushi restaurant. And this guy with tattoos decided, because he was tatted up and all that, and thought he was tough. I had two guys with me. But he just kept coming up to me like, oh, you think you know me? You vlogging tonight, Mr. Vlogger? I'm like, what you talking about? He kept getting in my face. And I'm like, oh, I'm trying to calm him down because he's drunk. But I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. I'm trying to enjoy myself, talk to some of the ladies. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I ain't on that. You think you know me? I see how many people you know that I know then. He tried to grab I looked at him like, bro, do not touch me, bro. I didn't want to foul him, but I'm like, bro, he ain't do nothing too crazy. But it's little stuff like that. He was so aggressive walking around with all these tattoos on, thinking he was just tough. I'm like, bro, that don't mean nothing, bro. Like me, I fight. Like I train to fight. I don't mind fighting. But in situations like that, I'm trying to get out. I ain't trying to be no tough guy. I would have maced him so quick, bro. Fired on him and just left. That's what I'm doing. Quick leave. I'm not trying to prove myself to nobody. That's how people lose their life, bro. Proving themselves. You know what I mean? I get down in the cage. Let's go. When it comes to defending myself with guns, let's go. But just fighting, just to fight. We ain't in college, bro. We ain't in high school, bro. Like, well, you're not gonna be in a bar in high school, but I mean, maybe, sure, I don't know. But you get the point. Like, bro, you should be going off hustling, starting a business, bro. If you ain't got a family or something, start a business, hustle, bro. Why you in we was in an elegant space, bro. We in an elegant space and you trying to fight, bro. Dude was insecure for real. But that's why I carry like a pepper spray or something for the most part if I'm in situations like that. Because after I got in that club fight and they was trying to choke me and I started getting lightheaded, I got out of the situation. You know what I mean? But still, it's like, I ain't trying to sit there and play tough guy and prove nothing to nobody. Because all it takes is one wrong slip on some water or liquor. You will be handing it, like I was handing it to the guy. This girl jumped in, started choking me. I'm like, if I hit the girl, then it's going to be a whole nother blind white girl. If I hit her, it's going to be a whole nother situation. She almost choked me until I passed out. Big girl, too. I almost passed out. So I'm like, man, next time, pepper spray. But these Tech 9s, though, like, I want a toy model of this. I really do want the toy model of the Tech 9. I'm not going to lie. I like the toy model because they're illegal. They got banned because know how dangerous they was. I think it was one mass event incident. I don't want to get into it. Mass incident that caused this to be banned. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. They said a lot of gangsters use these. Kind of slide pull back. That's kind of slide pull back. That's kind of sweet. I like the way that mug look though. That mug sweet, bro. Version of this. If I get unbanned on TikTok, just please send me Gel Blaster so I can stop using these real guns in my TikTok videos. I'll reach out to TikTok and say, look, man, I want to use Gel Blasters. Where I'm from, we don't got a lot of toys like this, bro. It's reality. But I use Gel Blasters, and I request free samples, all that. Never get them, but if I get unbanned on there, I'm going to use Gel Blasters because this is a fire gun. If I get a Gel Blaster Tech 9, I can make some educational videos with it. For real, so. But anyway, that's the Tech 9. I want to cover some next. I'm probably going to cover the AK next. So if you want to see me cover the AK and why it's so popular and go into the depth of it, or depth, or however you say it, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe.